So hello everyone, welcome to the channel. So in this video I'm going to show you how to assign Manning's in value to our river channel polygon in HEC-RAS 2D for our flood modeling. So now let's get started. So in our previous video I have shown you how to assign the Manning's in value to our land use land cover dataset. So what we're going to do is we're going to draw a land cover polygon covering the river channels. So specifically the red line which is indicated here, and give it an end value, that is the end value to cover the channel. So in order to do that, so we're going to specifically focus on this per red line here. So basically we're going to draw a land cover polygon covering the river channel, which is indicated in the red line. So, and we're going to assign the end value and the roughness value. So to do that, first let me navigate to this particular option in the land cover layer. So here, which is under map layer. So I'm going to select this plus sign here, and inside we have this classification polygon. So right now we're going to navigate to this option classification polygon, and I'm going to right click, and in that I'm going to select this option called edit layer. So once we turn on this edit layer, we have this a point like which appears in the cursor here. You can able to see the blue point which appears in the cursor. You can able to see here. And in the top section we have our editor tools here, starting with add a new feature and edit features. So here basically we're going to draw a classification polygon here. So make sure that you select this option called add a new feature. So to create your classification polygon, first we're going to click the left key in our mouse, and we're going to start drawing along this red line here. So we're going to start from here, and we're going to go towards up to this area, and from here we're going to go towards this tributary, and from tributary we're going to again reach back to the point we have started it. To finish it, basically we're going to double click it. So now to create this classification polygon by mapping out or by following the left and the right bank lines, which are these are the red lines, basically because that basically gives us the area where the channel boundary is. So basically I'm going to create this classification polygon starting from so I'm going to start creating my classification polygon. So I'm going to place a point here using the left key in the mouse. So I'm going to place a point here, and followed by I'm going to place another point here, and from here onwards I'm going to follow this red line here, which is the bank line. So we're going to basically follow this particular one. So we're going to place another point, and I'm going to follow this bank lines. So I'm not placing the point overlapping the bank lines. I'm just placing closer to this bank line here. Likewise, you're going to continue. Make sure that you zoom in and place your points correctly along the bank lines. So we're going to continue drawing the bank lines along the bank lines here for our classification polygon. So we're going to continue this. So we're going to continue drawing along the bank lines. So it's going to take some while to complete this. So once you've reached once you reach the downstream here, so I'm going to zoom in well here, and I'm going to place a point, and again I'm going to place another point here, and I'm going to continue towards the downstream. So now basically we have drawn from upstream towards the downstream. So now we're going to navigate from upstream to downstream. So we're going to place the point along the bank lines here. So we're going to continue. So once you reach the tributary here, make sure that you also cover the tributary. So we're going to also place the points along the tributary here. You can able to see that. So we're going to zoom in here, and they're going to place along the bank lines of the tributaries too. So to pan around, make sure that you use your scroll button. Press and hold the scroll button, and you can pan around. And I'm going to place the points along the bank lines of the tributary. And once I reach the end of the bank lines of this tributary, I'm going to zoom in well, and I'm going to place a point here, and I'm going to place another point. And from here, I'm going to draw my classification polygon along the tributary, the left side bank of the tributary. So you're going to continue down. And once you reach the junction point here, so make sure that you continue towards the upstream here. So I'm going to place a point along the bank lines here towards the upstream. Make sure that you place the point along the bank lines, which is indicated in the red line. So continue placing my points along the bank lines, along the red line here, which indicates the bank lines here. Make sure that you place your points close proximity to the red line. And now we have reached our upstream part of the study area. So you can able to see, I'm going to place another point. So to complete this, and here I'm going to complete this particular classification polygon. So we're going to place the last point. Now we're going to double click. So now we have a window saying, so we have this window called classifications, and we have the classification name and the default Manning end value. So here I'm going to select this particular one, no data, and you can say enter the classification name as unclassified. So I'm going to enter as unclassified. So now I have entered as an unclassified here, and in the Manning's end value. So currently, instead of unclassified, we have created this particular classification polygon for the river channel. So for that, in the classification name, I'm going to mention as a channel. And in the Manning's end value, I'm going to mention the value to be around 0. And here the Manning's end value, I'm going to provide 0.035. And you can give your own Manning's end value for the river channel if you are using a different study area. And leave the percent impervious as the default, and I'm gonna click OK. And now the river classification polygon gets highlighted here, so we can able to see. Let me turn off this classification land cover data, and you can able to see now more clearly the pink color, which is the one we created it. So you can able to see that. So we have managed to create the river polygon, and we assign the Manning's end value to it. So once you created the classification polygon, you can able to see we are still in editor mode. So it is shown here. So we're going to navigate here to the classification polygons. I'm going to right click and click this option called stop editing. And do you want to save the edits of classification polygon? Yes, I want to save the edits. So click S. So once you turn off the editor mode here, so you can able to see the one which we created here. Let me zoom in here. So here you can able to see the one which we have created, the channel classification polygon. So in this video, I have shown you how to create a classification channel for our polygon and assign the Manning's end value to it in HEC-RAS 2D for our flood modeling. So thanks for watching, and make sure that you subscribe to our channel and give us a like.